What up, YouTube? T-Moose here. Now, HBO Max is still probably new. I mean, they pretty much launched last year, and well, HBO Max is going to be having lots of really interesting TV shows premiering this year. So, with that being said, here are my top 10 anticipated HBO Max original series of the year. Now, these are the original series, mini-series, I'm gonna make a like my top original anticipated original films in a separate list. But anyway, number 10, I'm gonna go with Titans season 3. Now, Titans season 1 I thought was fine. I thought it was alright. Season 2 was a bit of a letdown. I am really intrigued to check out season 3. Now, there's not really any confirmation that it is gonna premiere this year or anything, but there are a couple reasons why I am interested in checking out season 3. Mainly because we are going to be seeing the debuts of of Jason Todd himself, aka the Red Hood, Scarecrow, and Batgirl. And we have seen Scarecrow in live action form and all, but we have not really fully seen. I think we did see Batgirl in live action form once. I gotta remember. I can't remember. But I'm actually really interested to see who they're gonna get to cast them. I mean, will we see Batman have a more prominent role this time around? Who knows? But I'll give season 3 a go. Maybe it could be good. Alright, number 9. I just actually saw that HBO Max is literally doing this this year, and that is Jellystone. Now, for all you Yogi Bear fans, you guys might recognize the name Jellystone. Jellystone Park, the home of where Yogi Bear, goes to and on. The series features Hanna-Barbera characters, including but not limited to Yogi Bear, Boo Boo, Huckleberry Hound, Snugglepuss, Quick Draw McGraw, Augie Doggy, and Doggy Daddy, So-So, Top Cat, McGilla Gorilla, Jabberjaw. Who remembers Jabberjaw? Come on. Captain Caveman, the Hillbilly Bears, Yankee Doodle. Lots of the Hanna-Barbera characters. I mean, with the recent movie Scoop that got released, sadly I don't think we're really going to see that cinematic universe that they were hoping to bring us. But this is supposed to feature loads of Hanna-Barbera characters. I mean, from Yogi Bear to Jabberjaw. I mean, this is pretty awesome. I grew up watching Hanna-Barbera shows, from Yogi Bear to Looney Tunes and all. And it is gonna be really cool to see these characters all in pretty much all in one form. Hey, talk about ambitious crossover. I mean, this could easily become the Avengers of the Hanna-Barbera universe. So yeah, sign me up with this one. Alright, number 8, I'm gonna go with a series titled Tokyo Vice. Set in the late 1990s, American journalist Jake Alderson relocates to Tokyo to report on corruption within the Vice Squad. It stars Eto Elgort as well as Ken Watanabe. This sounds really intriguing. It is from Michael Mann, who has not really even directed films since 2015's Black Hat. I mean, Michael Mann, he's done some really solid stuff. From The Insider to Collateral, Miami Vice, I thought was pretty good. So I think this could be really interesting. Eto Elgort, I know he's been in the news for some not so good stuff, but I'll still give the show benefit of doubt. Will be good, who knows? That has to be what I say. A little bit surprised that they haven't cast him, to be honest here, but yeah. Alright, number 7, I'm gonna go with Gossip Girl. Nearly a decade after the conclusion of the original series, a new cast of Manhattan private schoolers take the lead under the watchful eye of Gossip Girl, while demonstrating how much social media and the landscape of New York City itself has changed in the varying years. Gossip Girl is slated to feature more adult content than the original series. The series will include LGBTQ characters, non-white leads. It's going to be more diverse than the original. I think this is going to be pretty interesting. It is going to be led by Emily Ellen Lynn, who recently appeared in that babysitter sequel, Killer Queen. She was pretty good in that. I'm really intrigued to check this new Gossip Girl series out. I really quite like Gossip Girl. I thought the one with Blake Lively, Leighton Meester, and all were pretty good. Will some of the original cast members pop up? That has to be waiting to see. I mean, it would be pretty cool if they somehow talk Penn Badgley returning. How cool would it be to see Chase Crawford possibly making guest appearance, maybe Jessica Soros or any of them. I mean, it would be pretty cool to see some of the original cast members returning. You know. All right, number 6, I'm gonna go with Gremlins: Secret of the Miguel. The series will consist of 10 episodes and serve as a prequel to the 1984 film Gremlins and its sequel, The New Batch. The series is set in 1920s Shanghai, East China. Secret of the Miguel tells the story of how 10-year-old Sam Wing met Gizmo, a young Magua. So this is pretty much going to be it's pretty much going to take place before the events of the classic Gremlins film. This is going to be animated, so there's that. I'm curious to see how good the animation style is going to be. I think this could be really intriguing. Gremlins, the original Gremlins, come on, it's a classic. It's one of the coolest horror movies that got released that year. Just don't don't feed them after night. Don't put them in water. We're gonna see how it's gonna be really interesting to see where these Gremlins came from. Because we already know that the Gremlins came from China and all. But there's not really a whole lot of backstory about it, so I'm really curious to see like a whole new story about where these Gremlins fully came from, who they were and what. I mean, who knows if we're ever there has been talk about possible third Gremlins movie, but who knows if that's gonna happen. All right, number 5, I'm gonna go with Harley Quinn season 3. Now, I thought the first 2 seasons of Harley Quinn was really fun. I thought they were really awesome. I'm looking forward to check out where they're going to take season 3 at. We got Kayla Cuoco returning, who's now a bit of HBO Max's hit girl now. Lots of her content is now on HBO Max. I mean, obviously, her Big Bang Theory is on HBO Max. Harley Quinn, and she, of course, has The Flight Attendant, which has a season 2, but I'm not really sure if that's going to premiere this year. But Harley Quinn season 3, I really quite like the first 2 seasons. Kayla Cuoco voices Harley Quinn just perfectly. Hopefully, we'll see more of her chemistry with Ivy. I'm really looking forward to see where they're gonna take the next season at. All right, number 4, I'm gonna go with the reboot of the Boondocks. Now, the Boondocks, of course, on the show, first premiered on Adult Swim back in 2005. I'm really curious to see this new Boondocks reboot. Now, my question is, who are they going to get to replace John Witherspoon? That's going to be really interesting to see. Would it be as great as the original? I mean, I could totally see why they're bringing back Boondocks. I mean, with everything going on today, they could easily, obviously, they'll be interpolating the Black Lives Matter movement during the series. I mean, I think Boondocks will definitely work in today's society, and I'm really intrigued to check out a new Boondocks series, because Boondocks is a really cool show. Interesting characters, come on, Uncle Ruckus, loads of other characters. I mean, who did not love Boondocks? So hopefully the reboot or revival, I should say, will be as good. All right. Coming in at number 3, I'm going to go for a series titled Generation. Generation is a dark yet playful half hour following a group of high schoolers whose exploration of modern sexuality, devices, and awe tests deeply entrenched beliefs about life, love, and nature of family in their constitutive community. Now, the casting of this includes the likes of Nadal Alexander, Chloe East, Sam Trammell, Justice Smith, and Martha Plimpton. Now, this sounds like it could easily become the next Euphoria. I mean, with the success of Euphoria, you kind of could. It's no surprise that HBO Max and other networks and streaming service wants to, ride the Euphoria train. And this definitely sounds like it could easily become the next Euphoria. I'm really interested to check the series out. It is produced by Lena Dunham, who's no stranger to HBO because, of course, she gave us Girls. So I think the show could be intriguing. So I'll give it a go. All right, number 2, I'm gonna go with DMZ. In it, Alma, a medic, becomes a symbol of hope in a deltamizing Manhattan Island while trying to also find her lost son during the Second American Civil War. Now, this is based on a comic book. It's supposed to be from Ava DuVernay and will also star Rosario Dawson, Benjamin Bratt. This sounds really intriguing. I mean, Rosario Dawson, what a really cool career she's had right now. I mean, she was on Netflix's Marvel series. She just played Ashoka Tano on Mandalorian Season 2. Now this, I mean, it's great to be Rosario Dawson right now. I mean, who does not love Rosario Dawson? Come on. I've had a crush on her ever since I saw her in probably Sin City. But Rosario Dawson is the best. So yeah, but I'm actually looking forward to check this series out. It sounds very intriguing. I'm curious to see who some of the other characters involved. I'm definitely gonna give this one a go whenever it premieres on HBO Max. Alright. My number one anticipated HBO Max original of the year, or HBO Max original series of the year, obviously goes to Justice League Snyder Cut. Obviously, this will be number one. You know, I mean, of course, it's gonna be similar to the original Justice League, but it's gonna have like more different stuff in it. You know, we are gonna get Jesse Eisenberg back as Lex Luthor. There's even rumors that Ryan Reynolds could possibly be appearing as the Green Lantern. We are going to be seeing Ben Affleck as the Batman. Jared Leto is reprising his role as Joker for this cut. Now, I'm really curious to see how this whole cut is going to be, how interesting it's going to be. It's supposed to be, I believe, 4 parts, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think 4 or 3. I'm trying to remember how many parts, but I'm really curious to see how Zack Snyder's going to do this. It's set to premiere sometime in March, so it should be really interesting. I mean, I'm really intrigued to check this one out. Alright, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. 10 Titans Season 3, 9 Jellystone, 8 Tokyo Vice, 7 Gossip Girl, 6 Gremlins Secret of the Magal, 5 Harley Quinn Season 3, 4 The Boondocks, 3 Generation, 2 DMZ, and number 1 Justice League Snyder Cut. Now there's other ones that are premiering this year as well. You know, Looney Tunes obviously is going to be coming back. Elmo's talk show is coming back. Let's see. I was going to add John Cena's Peacemaker, but I'm not 100% sure if that's even premiering. If that's even going to be ready to premiere this year. So that's kind of why Peacemaker is on my list. Granted, most of these shows in my list could easily get delayed, but you know. Alright, what else we got here? Head of the Class reboot sounds interesting. There's a Close Enough Season 2 returning. A show called Circa, DC Superhero High, which is, I guess it's going to be anime or something. The Green Lantern series is premiering in 2022. Ain't no way they're gonna finish that time for this year. Station 11 sounds intriguing. Doom the Sisterhood, which I guess is gonna premiere in 2022. Pretty Little Liars, Original Sins, which is gonna be more of a horror-centric version than the Freeform series. The Sex Lives of College Girls, okay. Made for Love, Rap. Let's see. The Prince, which is supposed to be like a political satire of Prince George, who makes life hard for his family and the British monarchy. So that's pretty much gonna be intriguing right there. So lots of interesting stuff to look forward to. Love Life is also returning with Anna Kendrick. But anyway, let me leave it with you guys. What are some of your anticipated HBO Max original series coming this year? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Tim Moon signing off.